Hey everybody, welcome back to another brainstorming session. This is Brian from Team Collective Effort, and we're getting into Pioneer. This will be my second deck that I'm kind of brainstorming for Pioneer. My first one, at least the first one I recorded today, was a blue and red Owling Mine deck. If you haven't seen that one yet, go check it out. It's either part of this video or we'll link it here in the description or at the end, and go let me know what you think. But today, in this video, I think we're going to look at a mono green devotion list. This is more my wife's style of play. She likes to play mono green devotion in Modern, and considering Theros is part of Pioneer, a lot of the pieces carry over. Really, I think the two pieces in there that we play right now that don't make it into Pioneer would be Strangleroot Geist and Rancor. Everything else pretty much comes in because it's a lot of the Theros block kind of cards. So we're going to start here with the number one reason that you play mono green devotion, and that's Aspect of Hydra. It's a giant growth effectively, but it gives +X where X is your devotion to green. A lot of times it'll be 5, 6, sometimes 7. So rather than just your regular old 3, it completely blows that out of the water. Alright, so I think to get this ball rolling, we need some Mana Dorks. Mana Dorks in Pioneer are interesting because you only get, for your 1-drop Dork, you get Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic, or the Gilded Goose from Eldraine. That's it. You don't get Birds of Paradise. If you wanted a Birds of Paradise sort of effect, you're looking at 2 mana for Sylvan Caryatid, I believe, is what it is. 2 drops, we'll have to come back to 2 drops, I think, because we get some cool 3 drops. Steely Champion, the triple green pip rare from Dominaria. That really helps this deck out. Plus, in our 3-drop slot, we get Courser, which it helps to, it's a good blocker at a 2/4. It helps a little bit to maintain your life total. Every time you play a land, you gain a life. And then this deck plays all basics and Nykthos, and it will probably be playing Castle Garenbrig. Actually, let's take a look at this. How many Nykthos do we want? Start with 4. And Castle G, because I don't know how to spell Garenbrig. It's interesting that came up. So that is... Castle Garenbrig helps us to ramp 1. So we can do that. So, let's see. Oh, what does New Ronus do? Old Ronus wants you to have a large creature, which we've got plenty of with Steel Leaf. Oh, with only Steel Leaf. But Ronus's activated ability does help Courser get there. So I think we'll put 3. It's a good mana sink too if you've got nothing better to do with your Nykthos, because you can pump your team a couple times. Okay, Nylea is cool too. She's a 6/6. She only requires your devotion to be 5 and provides you with 1 herself. And all of your creatures besides her have trample. And it's a pretty cool combo with Ronus because Ronus himself has Death Touch, and the Death Touch trample interaction is really cool. All you have to do is the one, and then with Ronus at least, his 4 extra goes on to the opponent. I think we play 2 Ghalta. We're never paying 12 for Ghalta. So where are we at? 24 or 28. We probably want 36. What do we want here? We probably want some sort of removal. No, a 2-drop. Probably scavenging. Wow. Scavenging ooze. Yeah. Another good mana sink, actually. And also, incidental graveyard hate and life gain. Good for eating phoenixes, or if there's any kind of other graveyard shenanigans going on. I don't know that there's a whole lot, but we'll figure it out. What else? So, yes. Savage Punch is kind of fun. I don't know, though. We don't have a whole lot of ferocious. I think it's this Vivien I was looking at too. This is not what I play in the modern version, but it is triple green Pip. You can't cast it off of the castle with the castle mana, but I mean the castle does tap for green. It does help to power up, say, our Skoos or Corsair to turn on Ronus. I think we play 4 of these. I think that sounds good. So we've got 27 plus 8 is 35. We probably want... what do we want? I don't know how many we want. Ooh, we'll have to think about Anissa here in a minute. Do we want just a regular? I don't think we want just a regular. Yeah, I'm trying to think if we wanted a forest or if we wanted more. Maybe we want a Nissa as well, but which Nissa do we want? Well, let's get us some forests, I think. Yeah, 10-ish. 18, 19, 20, 21, to 20, 23 lands? Okay. And then we've got 2 more left. I don't know that we want flipped Nissa. Voice of Zendikar is pretty good. The idea with having all these one-drop dorks, the 4 mystics and the 4 elves, is that we can mostly skip over 2 and go straight to 3 on turn 2. Let's see. Nissa. Ah, yes. Nissa Who Shakes the World could be good. Nissa Vital Force could be good. They're so expensive. Voice of Zendikar. That +1 to create a plant could clog up the board pretty good. Yeah, let's try out 2 of those. Come on. I know this seems really simplistic, but this feels like a pretty good 60. So let's go to the sideboard where we can get, come on, Pithing Needle. I think we do 3 needles, 3 heroic interventions. Okay, yeah. Didn't think about that. There we go. Let's scoot this over so we can actually see the sideboard. Oh, what else do we want? We want some cheap artifact destruction. I think 3 of those. We got the heroic interventions. There's the devotion to green. That's the one. Gain life equal to devotion to green. That'll be good against aggro, burn, whatever. Let's see. The green ley line, not great. So we've got space for 1 more. We've got some glaring weaknesses, but hopefully we are able to kill before, or at least have good board presence before, say, Marvel pops off, or I guess we could needle a Marvel or needle a Saheeli. Maybe we need to go up 1 more needle. That might be... We're going to be relying on needle that heavily. We probably need 4 in the sideboard. So I think... I mean, the elves and the mystic don't do great for blocking because we want the ability to tap them for mana. But if it really comes down to it, they can block. We do have the incidental life gain with Skoos. Nylea's Disciple is even more life gain. Ooh, what else do we want? What else should be in the sideboard? We've got Graveyard Hate, Artifact Hate. I mean, Natural State doesn't hit Marvel. Do we go... I think we go something else. Destroy artifact. I think we want to... Alright, we'll filter that in a minute. Alright. What do we have? Statue. No, we don't want that. Caustic Caterpillar. Flaxen Intruder. Has to hit to be able to do that. Turn face up. No, we don't want that. Natural state, not great. Broken Bond is a sorcery. Dissenter's Deliverance. Naturalize. Return to Nature is naturalize with a little bit of extra. Appetite. Oh, Sundering Growth is also. Do we even make tokens? I mean, I guess Nissa, Voice of Zendikar, makes tokens. Let's see. Oh, Manglehorn. What does Manglehorn do? Artifacts that enter battlefield tapped. Consign to Dust hit a couple. Rex Sage is good. Sprouting Renewal. Creeping Mole, but now we're starting to get into Thrashing Brontodon actually gets us a couple pips. I think it comes into the sideboard. Fine. Oh, and then maybe Questing Beast. Yeah. Well, Veil of Summer is good too. Spells can't be countered. You impermanence. It's a good card. Is that our 75? Is that the 75 we want to be running? We got 23 lands, 27 creatures. Let's see. Our sideboard is so difficult because we're just in monocolor. Questing Beast sounds good, but is it good enough? Probably not. So. Nope, hold on. Alright. Questing Beast. The 4/4 Vigilant Death Touch Haste for 4. So we're probably dropping that on turn 3. It does hurt planeswalkers. How do we deal with Oko? We just kind of hope for the best, I think. Either that or we hope for Pithing Needle. Maybe we add one in the sideboard as a tutor target with Vivian's ultimate. We take out a heroic intervention. The modern version of this had access to Primal Command too. Okay. I don't remember if Genesis Wave or Genesis Hydra was legal in this. Genesis Hydra is. Genesis Wave is not. Genesis Hydra is a little bit different, and I don't think that's going to be good enough to act as, like, say, a tutor. I think we can't play that. Yeah, I don't think it feels strong enough. There's also a consideration for Mistcutter Hydra. Actually, I'm just curious what flavor Hydras we've got. Mana Gorger is cool. Polukranos. Ah, man. Polukranos is good too. It is a 5/5 or 4. It has the ability to potentially take out two of their best threats. Do we take out... Do we take something out to put Polukranos in? That's the good question. Is Polukranos better than Vivian? Vivian acts like our removal. Polukranos helps too, but we have 4 Vivians. Nissa is... she's good at gumming up the board. Maybe we end up keeping Polukranos in mind, and maybe we just want a little bit more removal. Then we start looking at what cards aren't great. Maybe Scooz isn't that great. And when it really comes down to it, Scooz is a bear that is pretty blank if you don't have any creatures in the graveyard and you're not putting any of their creatures in the graveyard. So maybe that's where we make the cut. That also assumes we want Polukranos. But Scooz does give us a good turn 2 play if we're not hitting our elves, either elf flavor, on turn 1. Alright, I'm gonna call it. This is our 75 for Mono Green Devotion. I know it was a little bit more... it was a little bit less time this time than for Owling Mine, but that's because I've got 2/3 of this already figured out from Modern, and it was almost a direct port. There's a couple cuts we had to make, but we did get some new sweet cards to add in. So yes, I'm wrapping it up. Please like and subscribe, and go ahead, comment down below what did I miss. What do you think about Polukranos? Is that the right thing to do to leave him out, or should I be cutting, I don't know, maybe Nylea for Polukranos? Let me know down below. And yeah, hit us up on all our social media tags. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and this is the YouTube channel. And this is Brian with Team Collective Effort, signing off.